Okay, so once you insert the media into a page, it actually goes into your media library. So that's where we are right now. And then you can select specific images by clicking on them to insert into a page. So then I'm going to hold shift and click, select multiple images. I can also hold command and click to select multiple images that I want. If I see duplicates, I can delete them. There's a little delete, but I'll do that later. Take this, and then continue. And then you can preview different layouts. Right now it's on tiled mosaic, but you can try circles. You can change the number of columns that it's going to lay out the gallery as. You can try slideshow, where the viewer can click through or just watch it play out, where it will fade from one image to the next. I'm going to go back to tiled mosaic. You can change the order of your images. If you go to edit, you can also caption. I actually captioned these two already, but let's say I want to caption this one, emojis. Maybe I'll be more descriptive, monkey emojis. And this one is an identity package design, I could say. Brochure cover. I could be more descriptive and say KPFK brochure cover. That's a radio station I made a brochure for. KPFK brochure exterior. If I had the interior, I could also label that. Okay, and so on and so on. You want to caption all of your images. Actually, this one is Vibrant Designs was the name of that company that I did that identity package for, and the Vibrant Designs business card. Maybe I want the detail of the emojis to be moved up here next to those emojis there. And maybe I want the t-shirt to be before the design. Well, no. But you can see that you can change the order of things. Maybe that should. And then once you're happy, you can go back to preview it. Taking a little while to load because I'm doing a lot of stuff right now on the computer. So that's good. When you have like a detail of something, you usually want it to be next to or after the full image. So if you have a pattern, I want to have a pattern and then a detail. And next. Okay, so then after you sort out your gallery, notice also when I mouse over images that have captions, the caption will pop up. I'm going to click insert and it goes into the page. And if I wanted to add another image to it or take out an image, I could do that. I could click here to select the gallery, and then I could actually remove the whole gallery, or I can click the little pencil to edit. So I can click that and I can go back, and then I can edit the order of things. But it's not giving me the option, as far as I can tell, in this editor to add more images from my hard drive. Although what I could do is I can click back on Media Library, and then I can add more images from my hard drive here with this little button. Choose Media Source. So I can click here and I can choose, let's see, WordPress library, Google library, free photo library. So that's not letting me insert more from my hard drive as far as I can see. Let's see. Oh, but down here there's add new. That should do the trick. So here you could, if you click this, you can add images from another URL, another website. If I click add new here, that takes me to my hard drive. So I can find any new projects that I have. Well, these are all those other ones. I'm gonna go back to, oh, I need to go back to my other hard drive. Sorry, let me get that on. So I can access some more images. There it is. And I'm going to my folder for the class. This is for a previous class, but same idea. So I made a portfolio folder. I organized the folder into 3 folders. I want to go into my web images and see what else I can add to this that I haven't already. But let's see. Vibrant designs, header. So let's say I wanted to add another individual emoji, the hang in there one. I can open that, click open, and then now it's going in to my media library. There it is. Maybe I want to add another thing new from another folder, so I can go, let's see, go to, let's see if I go back. No, that's not working. Let me go back to portfolio, and then I'll go back to different folder here from a different class that I made stuff. Let's see, I've got some landscapes. Maybe I like that landscape. Maybe I like that pattern. So I want to add some new things. Maybe I want to add all these. So I hold down Shift and I select all these and I open them. So now I've got some more stuff to add to my gallery. Another identity package. And a landscape. So let's see what happens if I've got, okay, so I want to just make sure that the ones I want to add are selected and not everything, because I don't know why these are selected. So I'm going to deselect these because those should already be in the gallery. Well, maybe. Let's see what happens if I click continue. So it's added the new ones. I guess it took out the ones I deselected. So I shouldn't have deselected those. So let's select them again and see if they go back in. All of these guys here I deselected. Let's make sure they go back in. So everything should have a number on it that I want to go in there. Okay, then I click continue. And now let's see. Yeah, now it looks like everything's there. And then I can go to edit and change the order of things. So now I want the hang in there to be moved up. So I can just drag it and drop it up, maybe here, and then go to preview, and it has the 2 there, and then I can click update. So then it should update in my page. All right. Let's say I want to go edit again, and I want to go back to media library. So I go back to media library, and let's see if let's see if I go to images. I'm trying to put the data on the images now, so looks like I can't, so I'll just go back to continue, and I'll show you another method where you can actually add more detail to the images, like the description, and it's very important to add the alt text. I'm going to click update now, and now it's in my page, and I am ready to publish my page. I can always go back and edit my page more later if I'm not done. If I wanted to add more content to the page, maybe a brief description at the top of what this gallery is of my portfolio, I could type something, but for now I'm gonna just click publish. But actually, before I click publish, one thing that you can do to help get you found online is you can go into tags, and you can write some keywords in there that people might be searching for, like portfolio, comma, separate every tag by a comma, design, comma, graphic design, comma, what else? Emojis. Someone's searching for emojis. Business card design. Anything that you can think of that relates to the content of what's there in the page. Flyer design, brochure design. So when somebody's looking for something, that data, this is called metadata, that will trigger your page to come up higher on a search. Featured image, you can choose a featured image to be at the top of your page. I'm not going to do that. You can try that out. Page attributes, let's see. So that's to control if your page is going to be a top level page on your navigation bar, or if it's going to be a drop down page. You can change that there. Sharing, if you want your social networking sharing buttons to be on the page, show like buttons, that's always good to have those checked on, so when people come and visit your page and they like what they see, they can share your page with their social media contacts very easily. Let's see. Location, you can set a location, but I'm going to just leave it at that, and I'm going to click publish. Okay, so now you have options for publishing. If you want to publish immediately, or if you want to publish on a certain date, you can schedule a certain date, and you can also choose if you want this page to be public or you want it to be restricted for certain people who would have a password. And or you can just choose people who are admins and editors of your site. So far, you're probably the only one who's an admin. As the admin, you can send out invitations to other people to have certain roles in your page, and certain limited things that they can do, like editors can do some things, but not everything that the admin can do. You can also invite people to be co-admins, but it's usually not recommended because then you give too many people too much power on your website, and if you have disagreements, you have chaos. But if you have a trusted partner, it's nice to work together. You can both be admins. Okay, all right. I'm just going to publish immediately. Public, publish. So it's publishing. Why is it taking so long? Okay, page published. And now I have the portfolio page. And the little, when I mouse over images that have the captions, they pop up, which is nice. Yeah, so that's cool. And then when you click on an image in the gallery, then it takes you to a page that displays it. Usually it would take me to a gallery. Let's see, there it is. There, then I can look at the image up close. Okay, that's a little different than what happened before. Let's see. Let me click visit site to make sure that I'm really viewing this the way is intended. So if I click on an image, okay, this is what should happen when your viewer clicks on an image. It takes them into this larger display of your images, and you can click the arrows to go one way or another to see all of your items. Wonder why that turned out blurry. Let's see, some of these, that's weird. So you could also click see view full size, and then you get a much cleaner view of things. Yeah, that looks a lot cleaner at full size. Let me close that. This is kind of still a preview display. Some of them are coming in sharper than others. That one's sharp. Okay, so right now it's just showing the name of the file. You really want to change the names to be more presentable. So I'm gonna X out of the gallery, and then it goes back to the page. You might have noticed I had a typo on my header, and I have since replaced my header with the fixed version. Instead of Empire, it's designs that inspire. Also, you might notice that my portfolio page did not automatically end up on my navigation bar. To do that, I need to customize my settings for my navigation bar, also known as my menu. So I can go to my sites for that and be editing the site that I'm currently on here, the Star Bloom graphics site. And if I go to customize under personalize here, then I can control my menus. So if I go to menus, then my primary menu, is what's displaying right now. You can create different menus for different times of year and switch them out, which is pretty cool. I'm going to just go to my primary menu and check out the settings. So far I have a home page, a blog page, and a contact page. Those are pages WordPress made for me. But I want to add a page the page that I just made to my menu. Also, if you want if you want WordPress to add a page to your menu or your navigation bar every time you create a new page, then you need to select this option under menu options, automatically add new top level pages to this menu. So the next time I make a new page, if I make a resume page, it should automatically go into the menu without me having to go back here and make that adjustment. But that was not selected, so now I need to click on add item, and then I can, let's see, choose portfolio, and click on the plus. So now portfolio has been added to my menu, and I can drag it to change the order. One easy way to make a drop down page, if you want a drop down page, is simply drag the page over to the right, and now it's a drop down page over here. Now I have a drop down page. Or I can make my blog also a drop down page. Now under home I have portfolio and blog. Or if I want them to be top level pages, I just drag them to the left. So that's, hey, come on. Well, maybe not. I guess I have to drag above the home page. Things keep changing. Okay, so changing the order, just drag things above. Making a drop down page, drag to the right, drag above to make things be top level, and then you can just move things around to change the order. Let's see, so now I have home, portfolio, blog, and contact. Okay, so when I'm happy with that, all I have to do is click publish. And I can close my sidebar here, my customization. And now if I go to a different page like contact, it's a contact form that WordPress did for me already, portfolio. But I'm going to show you how to make a contact page in the next video. So I think I'm going to just delete this page so that I can show you how to start from scratch on adding a form. So I can always, when I'm on a page, I can always go down and find the edit while I'm previewing my website and click edit, and then I can edit that page from there. And let's say I didn't want this page, I can click down here, move to trash. Are you sure you want to trash this page? Yeah, move to trash. Okay, and then when I go back and view my site, I click view site. I'm going to just click visit site. So now I have a home page, I have a portfolio page, I have a blog, and I do not have the contact page anymore. So I'll show you how to do that in the next video. But very important. Oh, you know what? I'm not done yet. Just kidding. I wanted to show you how very important part of the requirement for the class is that you do label your put alt text at least on all of your images, and preferably put a description and a caption on all of your images if you can. If you know, that's the ideal of what I'd like you to do. Choose your best work. You don't have to put all of your work in there. Choose your best work to be on display for your portfolio. Okay, but in order to do that, I find it's a lot easier if you go to the admin WordPress admin editor. So to do that, you want to make sure that you're visiting your site at your main homepage URL. So you should be on your URL. So I'm on starbloomgraphics.wordpress.com, and then I click at the end. So I have a blinking cursor, and I do a slash, and then I type WP -admin, and then I press return. And that takes me to the dashboard, which is the WordPress admin controls, where you have similar controls as the basic controls, but I feel like you can do much more in this place, the WP admin. So that's my secret there that I share with you guys. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is, one thing you can do is you can go to pages, and you can go to all pages and see how it is to edit your pages from the WordPress admin. So it looks like I have a draft here. It's a portfolio. Let's see if this portfolio is the right one. Yeah, this one's the finished one. This one is one I guess I started and didn't finish. So I could click edit to see what it is. Oh, this is the one, the dead. So I could click move to trash here, or I could go back to pages and I can click trash here on that page, because I'm not, that's just one I started and it's extra. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, so this one here, if I go to this portfolio and edit, then it has my gallery here. So if I want to edit this gallery, same as before, things just look a little different. I can click the edit button pencil. And what I like about editing in the WordPress admin is when you select each image, you have this this area here where you can type your caption, your alt text, and your description, which is very nice. So if I wanted to let's see. Oh, actually, you can also, in here, you can also edit. This is the edit gallery mode. You can also rearrange your images from here as well. And you can click add to gallery here to add additional images or upload additional files, select files, upload another file in there, but I think I don't have any more to upload. So I'm going to go back to edit gallery, but the controls just are a little bit more straightforward here. So let's say I wanted to, so if I click on this landscape here, I can call this ocean landscape. And then I can just copy the same text I made for the caption. Just select it, Command C it to copy. So click in the alt text, Command V to paste, and then I can write a description about my work. So the description would be, you can write in first person, you can just write in shorthand, like created this landscape created this landscape in Adobe Illustrator using shape tools, I could just say using the tools to create vector graphics. Or you could write what inspired you. You could write what it might be used for, intended to be displayed as a digital print, to decorate an office space or whatever you imagine for your work. Think about where it would exist in the real world. So just, be imaginative, talk about the work, what you intend for it. So this one I had captioned in the other editor, so I can just copy this text, Command C, and click, and Command V for the alt text. Then I can write about it. So I could say business card design for a design firm, or for an independent design firm that is geared towards creating packaging labels for health products. So you can imagine what your design company is all about. Whether it's a real company or not, it's going to give you that edge if you are thoughtful about what your designs are going to be used for in the real world. Maybe who the target audience is. You might want to mention that. Or the clientele. So the clientele, or the target clientele. Oh, I guess I'm spelling that wrong. Are health conscious, Oh, I can't spell it. See if they'll give me suggestions. Yep, there it is. Health conscious people ranging from young adult to older adults, young adults to older adults. So you might want to be specific about your target audience. Be thoughtful about that. Those are just some ideas on what you could add to a description. You want to give the backstory, make it interesting. Think about how your work might be useful in the real world, and who the target audience or clientele or customer base would be. So I'm going to click update gallery here. And then when I'm ready, I can click update to update the page. It wants to, there's a proofreader. It's telling me it wants it. Are you sure you want to publish it? I'll just say okay. Again, if I wanted to edit the gallery, I select it, go to the pencil, and I can choose from here those different settings, like the different, let's see, thumbnail. Oh, the type of gallery is here. So if I want circles, I can do circles. And then I can click update gallery and then update page and okay. And I don't see the preview like in the other editor that we were at, but if I click preview changes here, I should be able to see. There, that's the gallery with the circles layout. You want to give your viewer a little circle sneak peek previews of your work. And then the same thing, if you click on the image, you're into the larger view gallery. And you can just cycle through, and when you're done, you click the X. And so that's what I'd like you to do on your portfolio. Let me just go back to the larger view because I want to check what it looks like on the ones that I added the description. Let's see, which ones were those? Oh, let me go out. Sorry, let me go out. And then I'm going to click on the landscape. Where's that ocean landscape? What happened to? Oh, there it is. Ocean landscape. So there's the title there. Oh, one thing is I should change the title here so it doesn't look like a file name. And then there's my description. Created this landscape. So it's there. I'm going to click out and go back and edit this gallery. Whoops. Got to be careful not to click on an image, but oh, I need to click on edit button. So, well, that'll get me, okay, a more recent revision of this page exists. Restore. Let's see what happens if I click restore. Now I'm in the other editor again. So if I don't want to edit in this editor, then what do? I need to, well, let me close out of this and go to view my site, visit site, and here I am at my main URL. I click on the end of it, /wp-admin, press return. Now I'm in dashboard, and then if I go to pages, all pages, then I go to portfolio, edit, and then if I click on my gallery, then I can go to the edit button to edit the gallery from here, and then I can click on the landscape. Let's see, where's that? Ocean landscape. And I probably want the title to just be the same as the caption. So I'm going to just Command C that, change the title, Command V, there we go. And then update gallery. If I wanted to do that on something else, like I can always go back and edit the gallery. Business card. Maybe I want to change that title as well, Command C. So you want to do that, Command V, on all the images if you can. So update gallery, update page, click OK to proofreader, and then I'm gonna go and preview my changes. So I can click preview changes. Before I click preview changes, let me just also show you. If you go to media, library, this is another place where you can manage your various media. You can click there and then you can caption. So I'll just change this to star logo, and then I'll just copy, Command C, Command V, to paste, Command V to alt text, and then I can say logo design for an arcade how do you spell arcade company, or for you could, maybe if you don't want to be too specific, if it's not really for a specific company, you could say like design possibly for an arcade company, or for, you know, whatever you think that this could be used for maybe for a an event, or maybe a theme park, for a theme park geared for a youthful audience. Or if you want, you could just stick, if you feel more comfortable, you could just stick to talking about how you created it, why you created it, like created in Adobe Illustrator using or you could just say original vector graphic design. So it's up to you how you want to explain it. Okay, so then now I can just click the X to get out, and hopefully that's stuck. We'll see. Okay, so then if I go back to pages, portfolio, edit, let's see if I click update the page. Okay. Okay, star logo looks like it's been changed now, so it's got a caption. Good. Now if I want to, I can click preview changes here, or if I click, let's see, my site, I can click view site here, and then I can go to the portfolio page, and then I can see the star logo. So it's called star logo, and it's got the description now there. So yeah. Alright, so that's working with your gallery there. Okay, so that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching.